I'm Sally Cole with Story Hour Academy, and this is our lesson about the multi-letter vowel phonogram OY that says OY. OY is a phonogram that may be used at the end of English words. Let's write OY 5 times on a piece of paper. So get out your pencil, get out your paper, let's get started. As we write OY, we will say the sound that it makes. OY says OY. OY says OY. OY says OY. OY says OY. And one more. OY says OY. Now let's get a little more room here and write down a few words that contain the OY phonogram. Our first word is boy. B says B. OY says OY. B, OY, boy. Next word is joy. J says J. OY says OY. J, OY, joy. Next word, toy. T says T. OY says OY. T, OY, toy. Now let's write a few lines from a poem that contains the OY phonogram that says OY. The poem is a rather long poem. It's called Development by Robert Browning. So we will just look at 3 lines of this poem. The first line is, what do you read about? The second line, the siege of Troy. The third line, what is a siege and what is Troy? Okay, so let's write that down. What do you read about? Now, per usual, we are going to put the phonograms we know in green and the phonograms we don't know in blue. What begins with the WH that usually says W, a schwa, a, and a T that says T. Do is a D that says D. An O that says oo. Next word, U, is spelled with a Y that says y, and an OU that says oo. Read begins with a R that says an EA that says E, and a D that says D. Next word is about. We've got a schwa A that says a B that says B, an OU that says ow, and a T that says T. This is a question, so we will end it with a question mark and close the quotation. What do you read about? Next line, the siege of Troy. This is also in quotations. The begins with a TH that says th, and a schwa E a. Siege begins with a S, and then IE, GE. Of is our next word, basically a sight word. Normally F says F, but in of, F says V. Troy. Troy is spelled T that says T. R that says Today's phonogram, OY. That says oi. Troy is a famous city that was sieged thousands of years ago by the Greeks. And this prompts a follow-up question. What is a siege? And what is Troy? Which is also in quotes. So here for what, we have the WH that says W, the schwa a, the T that says T. For is, we have the I that says I, and the second sound of S that says Z. For A, we have A all by itself. Siege, S-I-E-G-E. And A that says A, N that says D that says D. What? WH that says W, schwa A that says A, T that says T. Is I that says I, S that says Z. Troy. There's the name of that famous city again. T that says T, R that says OY that says oi. Question mark. In quotes. Alright, so the background story to this poem is it's about a little boy who's asking his dad what he reads. He says, "Dad, what do you read about?" The dad says, "The siege of Troy." The boy says, "What is a siege and what is Troy?" And then the poem goes on, where the dad provides a little bit of an answer. So I'm going to provide my own answer, which is that you can find out all about Troy by reading a book about Troy that's been retold for children. It's called The Story of the Golden Apple by Pamela McArthur Cole. So I will link to that in the description connected to this video, and I will also link to Robert Browning's poem, Development. So I want you to read the poem Development and have someone read you The Story of the Golden Apple. That's your only assignment for today. Now in our next Story Hour Academy lesson, we'll learn the UI phonogram that says oo. We'll see you then.